even though, as you know, I'm pretty much an outdoorsman, but it's a little outlandish, but I like opening my windows day and night, usually in the evening and nighttime, especially when it's this hot, and I find myself doing things all the time what I consider off-season habits, and it's the opposite end of the spectrum too. It's vice versa. So right now it's summer, record-breaking heat across the U.S., across the world, the globe. It is summer. It's July, and people are going crazy over the media. Fair enough, but it's important to know that in this time of heat, I'm still opening up my windows, and that would make sense. But we already have air conditioning, so it's kind of pointless. Um, I know back in last summer, I did something that once again, anyone would say like, oh, it's kind of like the opposite season. I tend to do that a lot. Maybe I should live in the southern hemisphere, if you know what I mean. But like, okay, I'll give you an example. Last year in June and July, I was very into just like I got into candles, weirdly enough, and at least in my mind, you associate that with fall and per se winter. But no, I was just doing that then. And also, I was making a lot of coffee and like hot chocolate and like I don't know why I found myself doing that in the summer months. Once again, that's something you'd affiliate with winter time. My goodness. And then here I am in winter, last winter, finding myself biking the most. Like I'm actually outdoors the most in winter time. I don't get it. Well, I do get it. I'm not a hot person. Or I'm a hot person. I'm not a hot weather person. I'm sorry about that. I found myself biking a lot, and especially in like October, November, I had a big breakthrough with finding new places and like golfing. I got into like the golf course and everything in November, and that's the time to play. Like we were at the driving range just a few days ago, in the middle of July. It was still like 10, 11 a.m. when we went. The sun was still bearing down on us, cooking us alive. There weren't many people, but that's why we got there in the morning. That was a lot of fun, but I'm just saying I'm quite the off season. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else. I I'm about to go play video games, and for me, I think I mentioned it in another podcast, but like I'm very manic and restless. I guess I feel like I'm never gonna be satisfied. No surprise, it's human nature, but I'm over here playing video games. I'm about to play some video games, which I haven't in a while, but like it's July, man. July's supposed to be for outside, right? Not all the time. I gotta remind myself that. And doing things in the off season is not only fun, it's kind of a niche. It's kind of my thing.